shine. I can't stop, one more try. I know that it's my time.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between our visitors and the Washington Commanders. Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Play fake here, Daniels. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go now. Ready.
Play action now. Daniels escapes the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. Caught for big yards on the right side. And they're on him right near the catch point as he gets this to the 24-yard line. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Washington first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Bronco 80.
Henderson here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And he's going to work it to the 20. And there's Nick Scorton there on the play. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Six yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
18, Rattler, 18. Let's go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Ready.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Panthers First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll go play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing from the gun here. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. Hey, Panthers 60. Ready?
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Throwing off the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. They manage 22 on the rim and a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
From the red zone now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Brian Thomas Jr., his intended target. And it sets up 2nd down. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Sticking to the air here. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Panthers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. It will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Here we go.
They run for the first time with a rookie from Clemson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Got it. Ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. Sack. 6, Panthers 60, Panthers 60. Cut 19, cut 19. Hot 70, hot.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game.
Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
What a start to this one, baby. Both teams scoring, and without hesitation, run everyone out there to go for two. For fans of aggressive offenses, Brock, this is certainly shaping up to be their perfect type of game.
Yeah, you think both these offenses just going to go for two from here on out? I don't know. There's a lot of risk involved with it, but I'm here for it.
All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Okay, ready?
And the Panthers first down.
Get it?
They'll run in here with Jaden Blue. It's avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. Has a hole left. Room to run. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Panthers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him. A few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
Their own 22-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
18, pioneer.
From the gun, it's Daniels. This one to Williams out left side. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Out of the gun, Daniels. And there's another one to Williams. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Finds him over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
19 Lions. Down. 8, 70 Timber, 60 Maverick, 6 Mustang 19.
Working inside the red zone. Running in the red zone. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Daniels is going to throw again. And that is a Washington touchdown. The Commanders cut it to a load of points on the scoreboard. Daniels and the Commanders looking to tack on 2 more.
Let's go now.
Will line up for the 2-point
Panther
conversion.
60, Panther 60, 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Commanders 14.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. Making some progress here. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The scoreboard reads 15-14. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this.
Ready?
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll have it a little short of midfield. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
Let's go. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Jump off, caught by his back. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Ready?
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
19.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind this guy, and now it's 4th down.
You never, ever miss an offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
He takes it at the 4. And good work there to get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30. The Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready, ready?
Daniels back to throw. He put everything he had into this one. This is caught inside the 15. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take the lead on the first play of the drive.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
They give it to the back of his own lead, and he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. That's the 3rd time they've gone for 2, and now their 2nd conversion. So they've done pretty well in that spot today, partner.
Oh, come on, Kate. You know better than that. Even though they're 2 for 3, you know what every old salty coach is going to say.
You should have gotten all 3 of them.
Bingo! Any team that's willing to go for it expects to find success every single time.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Now come out throwing. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Commanders get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Get it. Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
Play fake here. Daniels connects on the crosser. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Washington 1st down. Daniels now. Setting up the screen with Henderson. Still has room inside the 15. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
At that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Drop this to Henderson underneath. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Ready, right?
This one set up for Daniels. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll try and punch it in. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
They'll run with Henderson. Let's attack him. He's still going. Ooh, 6 yards nearly finishes that drive. Now it's going to be 4th and goal from the 1.
These are the moments, and these are the kind of calls, Kate, that this offensive coordinator makes his money. You just get, well, you get stuffed on a run, and now you got 4th and goal. What are you going to do?
The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like all
leading the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panthers 60, Panthers 60. Hey, check that.
Play
check
clock
that.
down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. The Commanders go and field goal here. This only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And they'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rolling from the gun here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
It's 4th down.
Fields this clean at the 30. He gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Commanders currently on top here at Northwest Stadium.
Panthers. Get it.
They'll run here on first down. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory. And it's 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Down. Crackle, Cougar 19.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Come on, Cowboy 80. Nice.
Trying to run it in. It's Henderson. And he's going to take it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. And they get to him before it can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. You hear from the pistol. It's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Oh, they didn't see what that draw had coming until it's too late, Kate. When they saw the opening he's about to hit, well, I'll repeat what they were saying down there, but I can promise you none of it was any good.
Only took him one play, Brock, and they have already made it to the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
1st and 10, looking to throw. There's pressure, and he's going to be dropped. Well done by the Commanders' defense. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Commanders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after.
And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders get more points to end a lopsided first half.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders make it a 24-point ball game. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. In the pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Back! 70 Lions! Go!
He gets the hand out. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who have got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. A third down run with Blue. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Spinning into space. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And they take this in for the score. The Panthers cut into the lead coming out of halftime. The Panthers again going for 2.
Go!
Panthers will line up for the
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Chased out to his right. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Now, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like, if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Levis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Ready! Ready!
Right up the gut. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Back to the well again. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
And look at here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Another carry for him. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
First down, and they go right back to it. So calling a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
They give it to him again, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go.
Plowing up the middle. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. Picked up 8 on the run. And that sets up second and 2.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Ready?
Thrown back, it's the handoff. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Get it. 6. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got second and 6 coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Now give left side. And second down only works out for a yard.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third and 5.
So now here's third and 5.
Ready.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders nearing their first win of the season. About set. This is third and 5.
Here we go.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Commanders make it a 3-score game in the fourth. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Back! Johnny Lions!
They will start the drive with Blue. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left for some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
That's run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. We're drawing up for it. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? We're drawn up for it. Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Ready? Viking 18. Cougar 19.
To score this as a win for the Commanders. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football.